brief segment, but it really is a relevant one. Hook 'em! You want to always sit down and make certain that when you open up a communication, the people that your audience is, whether it's one person, a dozen, or 100, that you want to grab them. I mean, like hook them right in the first sentence. Make that first sentence in the first paragraph something that, oh, wow, yeah, get their attention. And then you want to, once you grab the attention, you want to keep on re-hooking, hooking, go through. But your two most critical things on a paragraph when you're writing is the opening sentence, your topic sentence. It should be a topic sentence. The next sentences should support it. And then your closing sentence, you may want to repeat part of the phrase in your opening sentence or part of the phrase in the next. In a perfect world, you repeat part of the first sentence and part of the next sentence, and then you rehook them as you go through. So you have a series of interrelated hooks as you go through in the process. So you want to hook as you go through. And as much as a hook sounds kind of a terrifying thing, it's a positive thing because you're sitting down there, continually carrying them through with you until you make your final point as you go through the process as you go through. A lot of persuasive messages include a lot of things. Participate in volunteer projects, joining programs to stop smoking, lose weight in the process as you go through, directions for moving things. But you want to always pay attention to the tone as you go through and make certain you're having that persuasive thing. Keep in mind that's the nature of this chapter. It's all persuasive, and then preserve honest, accurate evidence. Present that in there, making certain that they have information they can defend following your recommendations as you go through. When you want to go up, bosses like facts and numbers, and that way, and make certain they're accurate, by the way. That way they can sit down there and rely not just on your opinion, but also on the numbers, because if they are challenged, they want to have supporting data to support their decision to allow you to proceed in the process. If possible, put a dollar figure on it that really helps an awful lot. That way they can defend it to other people that may say, well, this costs too much money. Well, actually it benefits us because we're going to have about a 3.5 ratio for every dollar that we spend. So I think this is a good idea. That's why I'm supporting this. You want to give them that ability to argue back on your behalf as you go through. Be confident that you know all the different data. Don't go say, well, I think this is a good idea. Nobody wants to support, I think this is a good idea. He says, yes, this will really work. I'm positive about it. Make certain that you are positive as you go through. But in the process, be sensitive to the tone. Don't be demanding to your boss. Be suggestive to your boss, even if you're trying to demand that whole thing. Use words that suggest, I recommend. Not that we must, we have to do this. Don't do that because the boss says, we don't have to, I'm the boss. Keep that in mind. So watch how you say as you go through. Use persuasive data, include data that matters to the readers because you're trying to persuade them. And always, even though it may not be relevant to you, we got to make sure it's relevant to them by saying, what's in it for me? Okay, that's the nature of us. So go through and hook them. Yes, this is a short segment, but it's a powerful segment. Hook them in their first concept, grab their attention in the subject, grab their attention in the topic sense, and then that last sentence in the paragraph makes sure it hooks into the next one. So once you hook them, once you spend time and edit your message down and you hook them, make sure you hook them all the way to the very end. A lot of times that means chopping off a lot of unnecessary words in the process and condensing your message. So boom, 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 3 things, and they're right there and they're with you. Take care.